we have reached stage 4 after speaking about the right opinion, the right judgment, the right word. We have reached the level of the heart. And the heart, in a way, is turning or making things work in a good way. Be helpful from out your inner wisdom. Yeah? And we will, and for this reason, the step of this path in the Buddhist way is called external actions. And in Rudolf Steiner's words, it says the right deed. And when you read what you can find about this right action stage in the internet, in the tradition, you find that right action avoids killing, stealing, and sensual debauchery. And it follows the 5 precepts of Buddhism for the development of morality, which is a heart matter. Do not kill, do not steal, do without sexual misconduct, do not lie, and avoid intoxicants that change consciousness. And this idea of 5 has a lot to do with the heart, the 5 pointed stars, and also the E gesture is connected to this 5 pointedness in a way. If you express it positively, you can say, protect life, practice generosity, speak the truth, nourish yourself healthily, observe your desires and eating habits, and refrain from using drugs, as they confuse the spirit. Which sound is connected with this area and which energy? And normally, when you deal with the forces of the heart, you very naturally come to sun quality, yeah? The sun which rays out, which brings light and lightness to the people and to yourself. Yeah? And also in astrology, the heart is related to Leo, which is reigned by the sun. If you follow the days of the week, you come from Saturn via Sunday to Moon Monday to Tuesday Mars. And this might surprise you that you have in the heart, it's also the home of the Mars energy. Because Mars in a way means, when you look at it from the point of view of evolution, that in a way you dare to leave the spiritual world, to enter, to incarnate into your earthly life, despite of everything, what's waiting for you, what's difficult, and then try to bring a change about, to find your way back, to change evil to good. That's a Mars impulse, and that's his power to change things. And when he beats on something, he beats on something in order to change it. And then the heart uses this energy that in a love-filled way, it is to make things turn into good. And these words Steiner uses to describe this level of the Eightfold Path with the following words. External actions. These should not be disturbing for our fellow human being. Where one's inner being, conscience, prompts one to act, carefully consider how one can best serve the good of the whole, the lasting happiness of others, the eternal in the most appropriate way. where one acts out of oneself, out of one's own initiative. The effects of one's actions are to be considered, most fundamentally in advance. One also calls this the right deed. When you listen to these words, you have the feeling, okay, he also speaks about listen to your consciousness, listen to, think through what you're going to do and then put it into action only after thorough reflection inwardly. But actually, when you look deeper into the text, you will see that in the beginning, it deals more with, okay, periphery and my center. And how can I go in a way into the periphery without losing myself or still hearing my own voice? And then, secondly, the question is, and this is important, speaks about the consciousness. But you will see that it has a lot to do with our being of light, our big cosmic heart, out of which we can make decisions. And then in the third part, Steiner speaks about when we act out of ourselves. And that's a different way of being. It's a different kind of living in the body and taking our impulses from there and going with them into the world. And the fourth part, it's just one sentence, has to do with, in a way, the communication between them two. Okay, may I invite you to join